Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome to another informative conversation. I am Khadija Javed and today we are going to discuss an important topic that affects our personal and professional lives, understanding the basics of financial independence. Financial independence is not only about earning more money. It is also about managing our income wisely, controlling unnecessary expenses, saving consistently, and making informed financial decisions. In today's discussion, we will explore some simple and practical ideas that can help people build a more secure financial future. Today, we have ChatGPT as a guest with us. Hello, ChatGPT, and welcome to
Hi,
another exciting episode of Interview.
that sounds fun. What's the topic today?
Today's topic is understanding the basics of financial independence.
Mmm, great topic. How do you personally define financial independence?
First of all, I would like to thank you for joining me. Let's begin our conversation. I have some questions for you. You have to answer them one by one.
Sure. Okay, I'm ready. Go ahead with your first question.
What does financial independence actually mean and why is it important in our lives?
Financial independence basically means having enough income or assets so that work becomes a choice rather than a necessity. It's important because it gives you freedom, like choosing work you enjoy, spending more time with family, pursuing passions, or even taking breaks without panic.
Okay.
It
What are
reduces
the
stress and,
Okay,
yeah,
please continue.
sure. It reduces stress and opens up decisions based on what matters to you, not just what pays the bills.
What are the basic financial habits a person should develop to become financially independent?
Start with spending less than you earn. Track your expenses, build an emergency fund, pay down high interest debt, and invest consistently, even in small amounts. Also, keep learning about managing money because money skills compound over time.
How can someone create a simple and realistic monthly budget?
Begin by listing your fixed expenses, rent, utilities, and minimum debt payments. Then add variable spending like groceries and transport. Set a small savings target at the top and treat it like a bill. Keep categories simple, review weekly, and adjust when life changes. That flexibility keeps the budget realistic instead of aspirational only.
Okay, why is saving money important even when a person has a limited income?
Because saving isn't about the amount, it's about the habit. Even tiny, consistent savings create a cushion for emergencies so that a small setback doesn't turn into debt. And over time, that consistency builds confidence.
Okay, now moving towards my next question. How can people control unnecessary spendings and avoid impulse purchases?
A practical trick is to build a waiting period, even just 24 hours, for non essentials. Make a short shopping list before leaving home. Use cash or a separate account for fun money and unsubscribe from promo emails that tempt you. And notice patterns like I always buy late at night. Once you see the trigger, you can plan around it.
Okay, that's very helpful. Now moving towards next, what is an emergency fund and how can someone start building one?
An emergency fund is just money set aside for real surprises like car repair, medical stuff, or sudden income gaps. You start small, maybe aim for 1 week's worth of expenses, then a month, and so on. Automate a tiny transfer each payday if you can, and keep it separate so you're not tempted to dip into it. Treat it like a rainy day fund, not an investment account. Easy access matters.
Okay, that's really helpful. Now moving forward, how important is it to understand the difference between needs and wants? What when managing money?
Oh, super important. Needs are survival stuff: shelter, food, basic transportation, minimum debt payments. Wants are the extras: nicer phone upgrades, dining out, subscriptions, travel. When times are tight, sorting needs from wants is what keeps things stable. And even when they aren't, it keeps goals on track. It's less about perfection and more about awareness. You don't need to demonize wants. Just choose them intentionally.
Okay. What role can additional skills or multiple sources of income play in achieving financial independence?
Huge role. Extra skills can boost your earning power, give you more resilience, and let you pivot if one income stream slows down. And multiple income sources like a side gig, freelance, or small investments can reduce risk. Think of it like not putting all your eggs in one basket, but also not burning yourself out. Focus first on one marketable skill you actually enjoy, then build a small second stream once the first is steady. Slow, sustainable, less hype, more traction.
Okay. What common financial mistakes should young people avoid when starting their careers?
First, lifestyle creep, spending every raise the moment you get it. Second, ignoring an emergency fund. Third, taking on bad debt for depreciating stuff. Fourth, not tracking where money actually goes. And finally, waiting forever to learn basic investing. Start simple. Even tiny, regular investments beat perfect timing.
Okay, that's great. Finally, what simple steps would you recommend to someone who wants to start working towards financial independence today?
Start with one clear move today. Track your last 7 days of spending. Just numbers, no judgment. Then set a small automatic transfer into a separate savings account and pick one marketable skill to improve this quarter. Nothing major, just consistent steps. Review progress monthly, not daily, so you stay sane. Little moves repeated. That's the whole game.
Thank you, ChatGPT, for sharing these valuable and practical insights about financial independence.
Glad to help. Keep it steady. You've got this.
Thank you.
Anytime.
Well, today's discussion has shown us that financial independence is a journey rather than something that happens overnight. It starts with small but consistent habits such as budgeting, saving, controlling unnecessary expenses, developing valuable skills, and making responsible financial decisions. The most important lesson is that we don't necessarily need to earn a huge amount of money to start. We need to learn how to manage what we have wisely and plan for the future. Thank you everyone for joining us. I hope this conversation encourages you to make small steps towards a more secure and financially independent future. Until next time, stay informed, stay responsible, and keep working towards your goals. Till then, Allah Hafiz.